The Rams and Jared Goff have agreed to a 4-year contract extension deal, keep him in L.A. through the 2024 season. Reports saying it's the largest guarantee in NFL history, should pay him north of $32 million a season. Goff, coming off a Pro Bowl campaign, led the Rams to a Super Bowl, passed for 4,688 yards, and had 34 total touchdowns.
What up, YouTube? I'm Paul. This is Ta&Co. Back at you with another video. Jared Goff is walking into the bank tomorrow because it's kind of late right now. I can't imagine any bank would really be open right now, even in LA. But I don't know how that works, so maybe you guys are open. But Jared Goff just signed a contract for, wait for it, 4 years, $134 million with $110 million guaranteed. That's an average of $33.5 million a year. What's crazy to me is the fact that the Rams didn't really have to offer Jared Goff this contract. He had 2 years left on his rookie deal. As you guys know, these rookie deals in the NFL are insane to get out of, but I respect it from the Rams' point of view because they did it. And I've been noticing this with the Rams a lot lately. I feel like a lot of teams aren't noticing this, and a lot of people are not talking about this. The fact that the Rams seem to be paying their players. They're building this team up, and the owners must really want a Super Bowl in that city because they are paying their players without a problem. There's really no holdouts, no back and forth. Your time is up, you get paid, you get back on the football field, and you do your business. It's insane, and I'm loving the way that they're running their football organization. It's almost making me want to become a Rams fan because I'm sick of the Redskins. But let's look at some of these numbers, right? So I'm looking at this list right now, and I know this is up to date because this contract, they just reported about an hour ago. His contract is already up on this website. I will post a link in the description below. You guys can go check it out for yourselves. But on average, the top 6 players, so going from first one, Aaron Donald, average salary of $22.5. Then you got Jared Goff, an average of $33.5. Then you got Brandon Cooks, an average of $16.2. You got Todd Gurley, an average of 14, almost 15, 14, $375. And then Akeem Talib, an average of $9.5 million. Then you got Robert Woods, $6.8 million, right? So I did some numbers on this, and just from those contracts, those 6 contracts, you're looking at almost $103 million a year. Now, I didn't check to see exactly how this works and when it kicks in exactly. I don't know if it kicks in immediately, or I'm guessing you probably play out your rookie deal, and then this one probably kicks in right afterwards, so you know that you are guaranteed. But to me, it's insane to me because I'm looking at what the cap is, and the cap is 191. So the fact that you're looking at about 103, like I said, I'm not too sure exactly if it kicks in right away or if it doesn't. I have to double check that. But that's your top 6 players. Now I checked, the last guy on the team is making about $475, I believe. $495 is what the last guy is making, and the minimum that you can make in the NFL is $450,000, and he's making $495, and this is a guy who's on his last year. So this is, to me, is insane. Like I said, the first person that came to mind when I saw this was the Cowboys QB. Geez, I forgot his name already, but with watching Undisputed in the morning, watching Skip Bayless, and you can see like the back and forth between him and Shannon Sharp, you're like, oh my goodness, we watch him every morning talk about how he feels like, there we go, Dak Prescott is the guy that the team needs to kind of focus more so on, but you could tell that he definitely wanted Ezekiel Elliott back, but he just refused to say it. When I saw this contract, the first person that came to mind is Dak Prescott, because we do know that he is coming up basically on his contract. So I can't wait tomorrow. Like I said, I hate hearing Skip and Shannon talk about the Cowboys basically every day. But tomorrow I actually look forward to it because as we go, Ezekiel Elliott is about to get paid. And now Dak Prescott is, I guess, going to be looking at a contract too. For some strange reason, the way the NFL works is rather than you getting paid basically what you've earned in a sense, kind of going by your stats, kind of like the NBA. Right, so if you got these all-star stats, you get paid a certain amount of money, you get the max deal, things of that nature. They put those little incentives in there. But with the NFL, it almost seems like it's when it's who's up next. So if you're, I guess, a really good quarterback and the last guy, I guess, just set the market, now for some strange reason they're looking at you to go and set the market. And Jared Goff is looking at 33.5 million a year. Look, I'm not paying Dak Prescott $30 million a year. Okay, I understand it's football. You gotta get your money. 25 maybe, because he is a QB, and even at 25, I'm not saying he's awful, but I have not seen enough for me to be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna give him 30 plus million a year. But once again, I am no football expert. This is just my little opinion. Let me know what you guys think. You guys thought this was a good deal, a bad deal? Are you guys shocked by this? I'm not really too shocked by this. I'm actually, I keep telling you, the Rams have been doing this, and I feel like no one is talking about it. They are paying their guys when it's due. There's no hassle. There's no back and forth. Your contract comes up. We want to keep you. We think you've played good enough. The Rams are just playing their players. I'm not seeing a back and forth with their players. So this to me looks really good on the organization, and it's probably going to make more players want to go play for them. We do our job. We get paid. We go home. Let's win some championships. Anyways, guys, like I said, let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll be back with another video. Thank you, YouTube.